Yes, people, welcome back to another video on the channel. And we are here. It's the big one. It's the big one on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. Liverpool taking on Manchester United at Anfield under the lights. Everybody's going to be watching, and this is going to be the one that everyone's looking forward to, man. Everyone's thinking it's going to be a 4 or 5. I'm going to run you through the injury news, my starting 11 prediction, score prediction, and a little bit about the game. So let's get straight into the preview, people. We're going to head over to our boys on FootMob. I mean, I love them to sponsor me. Let's start off with the injuries. Let's get the negative stuff out of the way. Let's start on the away team. So Anthony Martial is going to be out, apparently. Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez has been out obviously for the whole season, basically, anyway. Luke Shaw, Marcus Rashford, Mason Mount, Tyrell Malacia, and obviously Lindelof and Bruno Fernandes suspension. Did he get sent off on purpose? Lindelof, that is the question, because Bruno, sorry, did he get sent off on purpose? Because there's a lot of talks about that game last week, the Bournemouth game, where he got another yellow card, and now he's missing this game due to suspensions this season. So it's going to be really interesting how they line up. But I believe I did see something that Rashford is going to be back. I saw something that Shaw might be back. Same with Eriksen. But the rest should all be out. On the Liverpool side of things, Thiago is going to be out due to hip. Obviously, he's out injured. Bajcetic, Joe Matip's out for the season. Jota, Robertson and McAllister. McAllister should be back for Arsenal. And then Jota should be back for Arsenal as well. Robertson, it's saying late February again. Robertson's going to be back for about a new year. Same with Jota or Arsenal. The same between those two dates. Matip's out for the season. And Bajcetic and Thiago should be back by a new year. So yeah, I can't wait for this. Obviously on the head-to-head in recent times. 7-0 last time, absolutely thumping at Anfield. Then we lost 2-1 at the OT. Then it was 4-0. I mean, I don't know why it's saying 4-0. I mean, oh yeah, that was the club friendly. No one gives a shit about that. Then it was 4-0 Anfield. Then it was 5-0, 4-2. So the last time Manchester United beat Liverpool at Anfield, I believe it was, back in 2013. Was it like 2013? Yeah, 2015. I believe, to my knowledge, Juan Mata scored. Yeah, Juan Mata scored 2 goals. God, that was the team that played that day. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Mata scored a bicycle kick, didn't he? Yeah, he did. But obviously, that's the head-to-head. The league table, as it stands, Liverpool are currently in first, leading the title race on 37 points. Arsenal in second, United obviously in sixth on -3 goal difference. Convenient how they lost 3-0 last week on 27 points. I do think the position is just, I don't know how they are genuinely sixth in the league. They are shit. I don't know how they're sixth in the league, to be honest with you. It's because they didn't draw games. They either win or get absolutely battered. Their top goal scorer this season is McTominay on 5 goals, no assists. Salah absolutely battering him in the stats there. Now, obviously, that's the injury news out of the way. So obviously, Thiago and Bajcetic should be back by New Year. And obviously, Matip's out for the season. Jota, Robertson and McAllister should all be up and running between the Arsenal game and New Year. So let's get straight into my starting 11 prediction. So according to This Is Anfield, this is what they think it will be. Alisson in goal. At right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. The 2 centre-backs, Van Dijk and Konate. Left back, Kostas Tsimikas. Ryan Gravenberch, Endo and Szoboszlai in the midfield. The front 3 of Lucho Diaz, Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah. I kind of agreed, to be honest with you. I would have gone McAllister, obviously, if he was fit. What changes do I think Jurgen Klopp could potentially go for? I think he could potentially maybe go Joe Gomez at left back. Or I think he might go this. he could potentially go Trent. He starts Trent in midfield and Gomez at right back, because we're expected to dominate the ball. We're meant to be expected to dominate the game. So why not try Trent out as an out-and-out midfielder in this game and play Gomez right back? And then obviously we changed to a back three in game. I agree with the 2 8s in Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. They're the two best 8s at the club right now, with McAllister out injured. The front three, Diaz, Darwin, and Salah. I kind of agree with the front three. I would have gone with Jota if he was fit, of course, but I think because we're expected to dominate the possession anyway, so we don't need to play like a Cody Gakpo in this game to drop into the 8s to help out the midfield, to help solidify the midfield battle as he normally does. So my starting 11 prediction would be Alisson, Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, and then in midfield Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and Trent, and then Lucho, Darwin, and Salah as the front three. As that's what it could be. I mean, I could see maybe sort of like a Curtis Jones, and then you could see potentially Gravenberch being in the double pivot role with Trent, and then Jones as the more forward-thinking 8. I think that's something that Jurgen Klopp could potentially go with in this game. There's a couple of ideas I want Jurgen Klopp to try out. If it's going to be Trent fully in midfield, I mean, what I would do is, like I said, Gravenberch and Trent as a double pivot, and either Curtis Jones or Harvey Elliott. But Harvey Elliott's a right-sided 8, so it's going to be Szoboszlai anyway. I would like to see Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai, and then Gravenberch and Trent as the double pivot in this game. Obviously, look, if Liverpool do win this game, they will solidify and keep staying at top with that Arsenal game looming. And I made a bold prediction. I do think if Liverpool can win the next 2 games, we've got a serious chance of winning this title, because they'll put us 4 points above Arsenal. They've got some tough features coming up, I believe. I know they've got Brighton this weekend, Arsenal. If I look at their games, obviously, they've got Brighton, then Liverpool, Fulham at West Ham isn't easy, Fulham away, then obviously Liverpool in the Cup. So if you look at their games, the next 4 or 5, there could be a couple of drop points in there. So it's not forward thinking for Arsenal. As for the Liverpool side of things, 1 second, people. Sorry about that. So obviously, look, in the last 5 games, we did lose 2-1 to USG in the Europa League, but beating Palace 2-0, 2-1, and then Sheffield United 2-0, Fulham 4-3, and then Lask 4-0 at Anfield. As for the Liverpool side of things, in terms of fixtures, we have got Man United, then West Ham in the Cup, Arsenal, Burnley, and Newcastle. So if we can genuinely win those next 5 games, we'll be in the semi-final of the Cup, and we would have collected 12 points from 12, and which I genuinely think we've had the hardest start to the league. A couple of other little things. I believe Salah has what was it? Is it over 16 goals and assists against Manchester United? He loves playing Manchester United. Mohamed Salah. But back to the game. Look, tomorrow Manchester United are expected to get battered. But before I reveal my score prediction, Manchester United are expected to get a battering in this game. They're expected it to be, a lot of people predict, I've seen people predict 4, 5, 6, 7s. Let's go with the score. Let's take my score prediction. I've gone with Liverpool 3, Man United 0. I think it's going to be a little bit of a battering. I think what it's going to be, if you remember the game a couple of years ago, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, but Man City battered them 2-0, but they absolutely destroyed them all over the pitch from start to finish. I think it's going to be one of those games, but it'll be by a lesser scoreline than most people think. Hence why I've gone with a 3-0 Liverpool win. Who am I predicting to score in this game? I'm going to say Darwin finally gets on the score sheet. And I think Salah 2, I think was going to score a penalty. Salah with a brace. And I think Darwin will score in this game. Salah loves playing Manchester United. We have a very good record against Manchester United. The last one at Anfield in like 8-9 years. So we should be full of confidence. But however, look, it's Manchester United. They've got nothing to lose. I say all the best players are out. They're all crap. But look, they've got nothing to lose. They're expected to get battered, and sometimes that can steal a bit of mentality into your team, but a bit of, we might as well just have a go here. I mean, Ten Hag, what's he going to do? Is he just going to play low block, sit back, and just whack it up to Marcus Rashford? Is that what their game plan's going to be? It's going to be interesting to see how they do line up with the injuries and the players that have got out. Obviously, I do see that Sean Rashford could potentially be back for the game, and then everyone else is going to be out for the game for them. But yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 Liverpool, running through my starting 11 again. I'm going to say Alisson in goal, at right back Joe Gomez, at left back Kostas Tsimikas, 2 centre backs Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate. In midfield, I'm going to go with the Gravenberch and Trent double pivot. And then I think you'll have Szoboszlai as well in the midfield. Then I think the front three will be Diaz, Darwin and Salah. But I do think we could potentially see a Curtis Jones potentially in this game, or Harvey Elliott. Really good performances from Harvey Elliott of late, coming off the bench. I won't be surprised if he does get a start and give Szoboszlai another rest, because a lot of people do think he hasn't playing well recently. I mean, I would disagree. Obviously, he scored a goal against Sheffield United. His performances have dropped a little bit, but that's expected because he started off on a house on fire. So I do think, and I do expect him to get back to that form he was showing at the start of the season, running the midfield and scoring a couple of goals every now and again. But yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 Liverpool. I think it's going to be a battering performance from start to finish. But in terms of scoreline wise, no. But I think we're going to dominate the ball, dominate the whole game, and we're going to beat them 3-0. Solid 2 goals. Darwin Núñez with the goal. People, make sure you have a good rest of your weekend. Get your predictions in. Smash the likes, of course. I don't know why that's playing out loud. So yeah, let's get the likes running up. We've just hit over 300 subscribers. We're now on the road to 400. So let's see if we can hit 400 subscribers very, very soon. I believe we're on like 97. No, 307 subs. So yeah, smash the likes, people. Always much appreciated. 3-0 Liverpool, and I think we'll be back tomorrow for the match reaction. By the way, up the fucking Reds. Come on.